Jack Buckles, there we go. Kind of hear myself, I guess, on that one. But Jack Buckles is going to come into the ball game here. He is pinch hitting in this bottom half of the sixth inning for Jackson Trisoni. Trisoni leaves the game 1 for 2 officially. Now 1-1 here as Dylan Wright continues to pitch. He had a couple little moments. Here's a ground ball picked up third base. The throw is in time to get the out. One away. Good hustle there by Buckles.
I'm batting for starter number 40, Evan Cole.
Here is Evan Cole. Getting a chance to bat here. He steps in for Peyton Krieger, who is officially, he winds up 0 for 0. He had 2 walks. This is a catch down at first base on a curving line drive, kind of a sinking curving line drive.
Oscar Zink.
2 down now. He tried to jump on that one, but Eastman was right there, ready to make the play. This is Zink now batting. He is the one who is on the mound trying to finish things off. Well, the next ball game is slated for the 2:30 mark, which is going to be maybe around 45, 50 minutes away. Swing and a miss. So we'll kind of look forward to that one. We'll probably shut down the Westby Twitch channel. I think I'm going to do that in between. I do not know how many gigabytes I'm using, so kind of a guessing by golly on this one. First time using the hotspot and coming up with that particular broadcast situation. Well, that ball is high, and it's going to be a swing and a miss to end the ball game. 12 runs on 12 hits for Prairie du Chien Grasshoppers, 2 runs on 7 hits, and 2 errors for Stoddard post 315. Dylan Wright becomes your winning pitcher here today as he goes the distance of the 6 innings in a run short and 10 run rule 6-inning ball game. And the losing pitcher here today will be your starting pitcher for Stoddard in Lane Gelf. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Bangor Regional Legion Baseball. We look forward to the next game coming up. It'll be the Westby Coon Valley squad. The Bandits will take on Bi-State. That coming up at 2:30. We'll be back on the air around 2:15. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, saying we'll see you real soon back here in Bangor on the Diamond. So long for now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Bangor, Wisconsin. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. And we're ready to bring you game number 2 today. It might be game number 1 on the schedule, but it's game number 2 as far as what we're watching. And it's going to feature the Westby Coon Valley Bandits, and they are taking on the Bi-State Bulldogs. Let's take a look at the records today. 14-4 for the Bandits, and the Bulldogs coming in at 7-10 for the year. So it has the makings of a very interesting ball game. We'll see how it all kind of plays out here once we get things going. Connor Butzler will be the starting pitcher here for the Bandits. His battery mate is Ben Rathel. Meanwhile, out here warming up, getting the final touches in, Gabe Shepard for the Bulldogs, and his battery mate is Sam Lips. Our thanks going out to so many of our wonderful sponsors, and you'll see them as they go scroll across here on that bottom left corner of the screen. We'll start things off by saying thank you so much to Nordic Creamery. Find your favorite Nordic Creamery dairy products. Why, they have some delicious ice cream, the waffle cone and little sundae kind of things in the cup. You cannot go wrong there. And our thanks to Ectric American Legion. They'll be playing here in this next game coming up at 5 o'clock. Here's Shepard, and the first pitch is fouled back. This ball game underway as Connor Butzler steps in. Ectric American Legion helping us out today. Post 354. Bringing you the action along with many other sponsors that we're going to talk about throughout this ball game. The second offering is upstairs for a ball, moving away from Butzler, the lefty. Connor, the representative for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits in the All-Star game coming up later on in August. There's a ball lifted foul out of play.
Youngsters in attendance, help us out on those foul balls. We'll get you a freezy at the concession stand. Youngsters of all ages eligible to participate.
1-2 the count. Shepard taking a look here. Right-handed pitcher. Comes in, a ground ball, a little bit slower. You're going to have to hurry with Butzler. He is going to beat that out. You cannot coach speed, and that's what he has plenty of.
Westby Coon Valley, number 14.
Butzler with the infield single to get the ball game started here for the Bandits. That brings up Gavin Larson. Thanks going out to Sealand's Funeral Home. Give yourself and your family peace of mind by the pre-planning your funeral arrangements. Yeah, it's never an easy thing to talk about, obviously, but Mark Sealand and the crew down there in Coon Valley, they do a real nice job of helping folks through that. So again, thanks to the sponsors, we're going to continue on. Here goes Butzler, a called strike. That pitch right down the middle, just above the knees. The throw down to second base is not in time as Butzler, with that speed, is able to hustle down and wind up at second base. There he is. We'll move the camera over just a little bit now that we don't have anybody at first base. Here's a high chopper. Second baseman, nice work. He will get over there just in time. And I tell you what, Gavin Larson is no slowpoke. He got down the line quickly, but the throw 4-3 for out number one. Meanwhile, Butzler winds up at third base. Nick Schultz over there at second base, able to make the play. Well, in Coon Valley, outstanding menu from Friday Night Fish. You got soups such as clam chowder, smoked pork chop. Oh boy, nothing but delicious at the Legacy Bar and Grill. Thanks to Jeff Lenzer and his crew of workers. Had to stop in there the other night on the way through, heading home, and got something to go. I know Lori and I both enjoyed it. That was pretty good. That ball in the dirt. Nice job blocking that one, keeping it relatively close in Sam Lips, the catcher. This is Devin Nedlin, the number 3 hitter. Bo Milutinovic will be in the cleanup spot. Here's a ball lifted towards left field. That's going to drop in, and now it scoots away. Took a wicked hop on the left fielder and hustling all the way and getting in there with a double. Cal Liga just had a tough bounce for him, and the ball scooted away, and that gave Westby an opportunity there to
Westby Coon Valley, number 5.
pick up the run. They're going to get the run anyways, but it gave Nedlin a chance to get to second base and in scoring position once again. Here's Bo Milutinovic, left fielder. Watches upstairs for a ball. Bo, another one of those players that you can put him just about anywhere. He'll do a nice job for you. He has been the mainstay in left field this year. He'll go on the mound once in a while, play second base. He can play other positions also. Nedlin with a decent lead. Swing and a miss. Shepard with a good fastball, and it's 1-1. Now Shepard steps off as he realized Nedlin had a substantial lead over there. Not something that he was too keen on looking at. Pretty good swing. He fouled that one way back. One, two, the count.
This season done?
Runner taking off. A little check swing. That will, runner was, well, I tell you what, Nedlin was going to have third base stolen, but he got over there without any worries with the check swing, and it's a 1-3 put out. Two down, and here's the catcher in Ben Ratho. Another run in scoring position here with Nedlin. Ratho would love to get a base hit. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop, nice scoop. The throw in time to get the out. That will take care of the inning. Well, the Westby Coon Valley Bandits are going to pick up one run. They get that run on 2 hits, no errors in the inning. And it will be the bottom half of the first. The Bandits out in front, 1-0. For the Bi-State Bulldogs as they get started here in the bottom half of inning number 1, trailing 1-0. They'll face Connor Butzler with his battery mate Ben Ratho. Thanks to Nordic Lanes League Bowling. Boy, that's fast approaching. Be sure to contact Scott or Sue Sordahl. 608-634-4000 if you'd like to get a team entered into the league or leagues. Or you want to be a substitute bowler or maybe get on a team yourself. Love to get you up there and enjoy the league bowling. There's a called strike after the first pitch missed the target. It's 1-1. That ball is just over the plate, but skimming the plate is what I should say in the process. Ground ball foul, third base side. 2-2 the count. The kick, a one hopper. Brigham, the throw. I don't know if it's in time. Yep, it wasn't. That was one of those. You played the bounce and it became a tough play all of a sudden. So Schultz with nice speed beats that one out for the infield single. That brings up Sean McCoy, the first baseman. Steinhoff stretching about as far as he could stretch. Toss over and back in for the most part without any trouble. Here's a fly ball. This is going to be trouble. That's a gapper. And they're going to score a run here, it looks like. Here comes the throw. It's going to be cut off. And the runner will be at second base with a double. We got a tie ball game just like that.
2 years ago, we lost cashed in the 35-degree game in Sparta. We lost the second game.
So 1-1 their score here, and there's nobody away with a runner in at second base with the RBI and Sean McCoy. McCoy, the first baseman. Now Gabe Shepard, the pitcher, looking to try and make something happen for himself here. There's a strike. Shepard, the right-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. That one came down at the knees, and he was not able to catch up with it. Well, talk to Dr. Chris Neely, Barge Chiropractic in Holman, when it comes to your body and the power of healing. A chiropractor. Dr. Chris Neely, support your training with proper chiropractic care. There's a called strike 3. Shepard not able to pull the trigger on that one, and with one on and one down, here's Jackson Kendall, the shortstop. Cleanup hitter. It had to be a pitch that he wasn't looking for, especially when you have your number 3 hitter. Watch a called third strike. There's a ball upstairs. One-0 offering on the way. Swing and a miss. Butzler had that one on the knees again. That one might have been moving away, it looked like. One. Ground ball. Third base, Drew, the throw, high, got it. And on the exchange, Steinhoff dropped the ball, but it's still an out. At first, 5-3 on the putout. Runner will move up. Here's Owen Haas, the right fielder. Go ahead run at third base right now. Stepping off for a moment. Cafe Hope helping us out today in Prairie du Chien. Wow, I tell you what, fall in love with delicious coffee. Uh-oh, this is pretty well tagged. This is going to score the run as it splits the defense. They're going to hold the runner on a wise move as the throw comes in to third base. But now the Bi-State Bulldogs have the lead at 2-1. Make a delicious difference today. Stop in at Cafe Hope in Prairie du Chien. Thanks to Stacy Hanna and the crew down there. Well, they trade places, it looks like, and plus, I guess. This is going to bring up Devin Larson. Devin today is the third baseman. Watches a called strike. 2-1 score now. Bi-State with the lead here in the first inning. Bulldogs still batting with 2 outs. A little bit high. And there's a called strike. It's 1-2 now here in Bangor. But stop over and give Walt's Restaurant a try in Cooley's region's newest upscale, casual, innovative dining. Nice block there by Ratho. Yeah, it's an experience that you will enjoy right here in Bangor. 2-2 now. And a called strike 3. That one right at the knees to finish off the inning. However, a couple of runs coming across here for Bi-State on 3 hits. They'll leave a runner stranded at second base. We'll take a break and come back. Top of the second inning. It's the 6, 7, 8 part of the order for the Bandits. Drew Butzler, the third baseman, will step in. We say thanks to Sweet Valley Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. Valley Fudge and Candy, of course, located with Sweet Valley Artisan in Coon Valley. They are coming up with all kinds of great tasting new fudge flavors. Oh man, you got to stop in there. Steve and Linda doing quite the job. The first offering is downstairs to Butzler. It's 1-0. Bandits trailing 2-1 here in the top of the second inning. That's upstairs. (14-4) record coming in for the year for the Bandits. 7-10 for Bi-State. Called strike. Now 2-1. Shepard in motion. That'll be high and gets through the glove of Lips. Now 3-1. The next offering, that's upstairs for a ball, and the Bandits have their leadoff man on here in the second inning. That brings up Beckett Briggan and Brody Steinhoff to follow. Chaseburg American Legion, reminding area teams play with all kinds of vigor and yet always conduct yourself with class. That's one of the main things I think that goes on with Legion baseball. You do see a lot of neat things, a lot of great respect for the sport. Showing bunt, laid down a pretty good one. They'll pick it up, they'll go to first, and they just got him. Oh boy, that was close. Briggan with a nice job of getting the sacrifice bunt laid down.
Sacrifice 1-3 for Westby Coon Valley, number 18, first baseman Brody Steinhoff.
Here comes Brody Steinhoff now. It was a put out here, out number 1. It's going to bring up Steinhoff, the first baseman. 2-3 on the put out. There's a strike. That one at the letters. Riverbank helping us out, Westby and Bangor. Thanks to the Bangor group helping us out here today. That'll be a called strike. Wow. That one looked a little low, but I'm going to say it was at the knees apparently. That's inside, nearly got him on the hands. One, two the count now. Shepard with the nod. Brigham with, check that, Butler with a little bit of a lead. That's in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, online banking is never easier than with the group from the Riverbank. Roth Funeral Home, compassionate care for you and one's family during the loss of a loved one. That's priority number one for them. Swing and a miss, and that will end the at-bat here of Steinhoff. Well, he had a pretty good cut. Two down, here's Callan Rudai. Number 9 hitter in the lineup. Swing and a miss. That one dropping down on the knees. Kind of a sharp curve, I suppose. Another swing and a miss. Shepard with the nod. Here he comes. Fouled that one off. Oh, it got by. Rudai trying to get down the line. He's going to score. And now, check that he's going to be safe. And now Westby will score with Butler. Well, any way you get it, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I think the throw beat him and the throw was hot. Strikeout E2.
An error on the throw, and we got a tie ball game. That's a strange one. The pass ball, but the throw down got away. So an E2, I guess, is what you would do. Here's a ball lifted foul out of play by Connor Butler. Oh, 1 to count. Rudai over at first base with a small lead. There's a strike. It's now 0-2. Butler with the infield single in his first at bat. There's a check swing, and that's a foul ball. Back to an even ball game here at 2 apiece. Rudai with maybe an extra step for his lead. And Shepard into the stretch. Missed outside. Now 2-2. 5 o'clock ball game today will feature Bangor, the host, taking on Get. The Redhawks come to town. Looking forward to that game. Got some opening ceremonies. Pretty neat stuff coming up. Runner taking off. That's upstairs. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. Takes a little bit there to get the long legs going there, but he finally able to get trucking, and he got down to second base, did Rudai. Now it's a 3-2 count. With 2 down, runners taking off. It's high for a ball. Well, after falling behind by a couple of strikes there,
Westby Coon Valley, number 14,
Butzler
right fielder
able to
Larson.
pick up the walk. Winds up runners at first and second here now. For Gavin Larson takes a strike. I was going to mention Roth Funeral Home. Their phone number is 608-634-3611. Talk to Jeff or Chris. That one a little bit inside. It's 1-1. That ball is fouled off. Larson was just thrown out in his first at bat. It was a bang play. It was a 4-3 play.
Yeah, somebody's walking down the line together.
He bit inside. Boy, that one was close at the knees. Well, a base hit here, especially out in the grass, has a chance to score a run here for the Bandits. That's fouled off. And we got a good little battle going here with the hitter and pitcher. Sitting at 2-2. Here's a ground ball. Knocked down. This is going to be trouble. It'll be an error. And the base is loaded. And that one just kind of chewed up the third baseman here in Devin Larson.
To center fielder Devin Nedlund.
Here's Nedlund now, who had a base hit in his first at bat, was left stranded at third base. Well, you'd love to get a hit here if you're Nedlund. Takes the ball downstairs. Furniture, Decor, and More, LLC in Westby. They are open, folks, even with all that road construction. Just have to enter from the side street. Chopper. This could be trouble here. That little toss. Yeah, he's safe. I thought so. He got down the line in a hurry, and that's going to be an infield single. Well, that's a good lesson for younger players to be watching and notice how much you never give up on something. Here's Bo Milutinovic now. Westby Coon Valley picking up a couple of runs. Swing and a miss.
Fielder number 5, Bo Milutinovic.
Here's a hard shot. That's going to be a base hit. Out to right field. Here comes one run. The throw is going to be a little bit off, and two will come across here for Milutinovic. Well, I tell you what, that ball was slicing away. But he picks up two ribbies here, and the Bandits jump out in front 5-2 here.
Westby Coon Valley, number 13 catcher Ben Raythel.
That ball in the dirt. Nice job by the catcher here in Lips. Raythel. That ball gets through Lips, trying to find it here now. And finally, the pitcher in Shepard comes all the way over, and he will grab it. That is one of the most scariest, frustrating things, I think, for a catcher when the ball gets away like that. You have no clue, no idea where it is. Five 2-year score. There's a strike. This ball is lifted up and out of play. Well, a couple of errors in this inning has hurt the Bulldogs. Here's a ball hit back up the middle. It's going to sneak through, and two more will come across here. A seeing eye single for Raythel, as that one went right back up the middle, plating a couple of runs. And we're going to get a timeout here as the coach takes the long walk out. Drew Butzler will step in, a little toss back over to first, but Raythel diving back in. That one scoots Butzler back off the plate a little bit. Well, beautiful decor for your home. In Westby, it's furniture, decor, and more. Also, our thanks going out to Tees Auto, the south side of Stoddard. There's a called strike. Take a look at the quality used cars now at Tees Auto Sales and Service. Toss back over, the ball bouncing away, but Raythel's going nowhere. Oh, 1 the count remains. 7-2 your score now. Westby answering back with 7 runs here so far in the inning. It's the second. And speaking of second, this is the second time around for Drew Butzler. He led off the inning with a walk, and here he is again, now with 2 away. He did score. That's high. Three and one. Bandit third baseman. Looking for his first hit of the ball game. His second time up. There's a strike. Three-two now. Countertops by design. Link buckles. Big enough to meet your needs, yet small enough to get to know you and your wishes with your renovation or your new home. Swing and a miss. And that will take care of the inning as Butzler strikes out here in the top of the second. But let's take a look here. They pick up a number of runs here. They get 6 runs, and I've got a couple of hits in there, but also 2 errors in the inning. We'll take a break and come back. It is 7-2 Bandits. Cal Liga is going to step in. Second baseman here for the Bulldogs. That ball really got away quickly. Not too many get past Ben Ratho, but that one ricocheted off something. 7, 8, 9 part of the order here for the Bulldogs. A little bit high, says the umpire, Seth Hansen. Lynn Eisensee umpiring the bases today, this afternoon. There's a foul ball. 2-1 now. Butzler staked to a 5-run lead. There's a strike. The 2-2, it's a swing and a miss. And there's one away. With one out, here is Sam Lips, the catcher. That's in there for a just missed. It's a ball, a little bit outside. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Prairie du Chien picking up a win 12-2 in a 6-inning ball game earlier today, the noon game. That's fouled off. That was against Stoddard. Prairie du Chien will now have the, I believe, the 5 o'clock game tomorrow. That stayed upstairs. It's now 2-2. Stoddard will turn around and play at noon again. That ball is way outside. And a full count here. Lips trying to get on here with one down. Swing and a miss. That will end his at-bat. Well, 2 strikeouts here
Number 23 center fielder,
in the inning so far for Butzler. Here's Andrew Berg now, the center fielder. Number 9 hitter. First pitch must have been outside. There's your strike. 1-1. Bit high. Well, a lot of runs already in this ball game. Checked his swing, and maybe kind of a partial swing, I guess maybe we'll call it. And it's chopped foul. 2-2 the count. Yeah, you take a look, 9 runs here in the first couple of innings. Combination of the two teams. Ooh, he just missed on that one. Right at the knees, but a tad in. Swing and a miss. And Butzler gets the side on strikeouts. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 2 complete. It is a 7-2 Westby Coon Valley lead over by State. And we have a new pitcher, Gavin Rick, I believe is what they said. Coming in here now. Shepard giving up 7 runs on 5 hits. Here's a ball, ooh, hit right down the line. It's a fair ball. A big turn, and he'll go back to first base. Boy, coming up with a nice swing right there was Brigham. He gets the single, and here is Steinhoff.
Number 18, first baseman Brody Steinhoff.
Steinhoff, a strikeout victim back in his first at bat. Watches the ball high and away. First baseman here for the Bandits. Pop that one foul. Thanks to Coon Valley Legion, Roger Matheson and the crew helping us out today. Post 116. Hope you're enjoying today's baseball broadcast. Ooh, that ball comes in and hits him. That curveball, and Steinhoff will jog down to first base.
For Westby Coon Valley, number 10, second baseman Callan Rudai.
So Rick comes in, and he's got 2 on. Here's a bunt. This is a pretty tough bunt. That's going to be an infield single. Rudai punched that one to the first base side, and nobody could get to it.
For Westby Coon Valley, number 7, pitcher Connor Butzler.
And now bases loaded and nobody out. Looking to make some noise right away here with the top of the order now. Butzler, who has walked and got a base hit in his first at bat, lifts this one foul out of play. Left side. So Shepard, they're saying Shepard has moved to left field. That's outside again.
Pretty sure Rick's in for the 7th spot and Chevy went left. 18 to 24.
That's downstairs. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Westby with nobody out. That's high. Looking to try and pop a few more runners across. 3-1 the count. No place to put him. And he walked him for a run. So Bustler with the walk. Brings a runner across for Gavin Larson. Again, nobody out. Thanks to all those sponsors that you're seeing. That ball is downstairs. We talked about some of them as well, especially at 102 South Main in Stoddard. It's the Thirsty Turtle. Opening up each and every day at 10 a.m. if I have things right. And you got to try that that big old turtle burger that they make. Oh boy, that'll get you going. That's about 3 meals for me anymore. 2-0 now. There's a strike. Calvin Rick doing the pitching. He comes in for Cal Liga. And the number 7 spot is what we got figured here. Missed again. It's now 3-1. Bulldogs trying to get an out. Bases are loaded and a run has already come across. Foul ball. Steinoff at 3rd. Rudai at 2nd base. And Butzler over at 1st. Larson now at 3-2. Pop this one up, and it is out of play. Over here behind us, to our left side. Coon Valley Dairy Supply. See Larry and the team for all your LS tractors, Gravely products, and more. They got some wonderful zero turns over there too. Yeah, stop in and see Larry and the crew. Another foul ball. Larson putting up a good battle here as Calvin Rick trying to figure out a pitch to get an out. Eight runs on 7 hits. No errors here for either team. Here's a line drive. That's going to be a base hit. They'll have to go one base at a time, as coming up quickly was Shepard out in left field, making a nice play to keep runners one spot at a time.
Center fielder Devin Nedlin.
Here's Nedlin now. Devin with a couple of base hits already. Westby Coon Valley really trying to break this game open here with nobody out. Here's a ground ball. Ooh, that one took a wicked bounce. That's going to have to go down as an air, though. And there comes a couple of runs. So, The air on that one. Now the catcher comes out to talk to his pitcher here. We got a chance to talk about located in the heart of the Driftless area. It's Coon Valley, the township of Coon Valley, inviting you to stop in, check out everything that they have, from parks, hiking areas, restaurants. Nice little place to settle down. Coon Valley. And Snowflake Ski and Golf to remind you of the 102nd ski jump under the lights on Friday, January 31st, and then Saturday at noon. Don't forget there's a junior tournament prior to that. I think that might start, does that start at 10 o'clock, I think? You have to check out their Facebook. They already are putting things together. It's going to be a wonderful time down there in the valley. County P. Stepping off, 2 more runs across here. It's 11-2. And still nobody out. Westby Coon Valley really threatening to open this thing up right away. Jansen Concrete, specializing in agricultural, residential, and commercial concrete work. Get the job done right the first time. That's upstairs. The count. Foul down off. He had a pretty good cut there. Did Bo Milutinovic. Bo 1 for 2. Scored a run back in the second inning. Got a chance for an RBI here in the third. He took something off that pitch, but it fell below the knees. Rick trying to come up with something here, but he's now trailing 3-1 on the count to the left fielder in Bo Milutinovic. Runner taking off, the throw back down, and now it gets away. And that'll be a throwing error. And a run comes across. Milutinovic with the walk.
The catcher number 13, Ben Rathel.
Runners at first and second. Here's Ben Rathel. Rathel watches the ball go by. Four Rivers Realty down in DeSoto. 9986 Wisconsin Highway 35. Looking forward to working with you today. Give them a call. High again, 608-648-2326. Especially, you're looking at some homes, or you want to get some, maybe some hunting ground. They're all around the state, too. I mean, they do a great job all the way around. That's going to be a strike at the knees. Two and one. Rick takes a look. Here he comes. Swinging a foul tip into the mitt of Lips. And it's 2-2. Drew Butzler up on deck. Took something off that, and the runners are going to move up as the ball bounced off the chest protector here of the catcher in Lips. Now we're going to get a timeout once again. Coach making the long, slow walk. We'll take a break. Well, no pitching change here. That's going to be a base hit, and wow, 2 more runs coming across. Well, good job there by Ben Rathel, getting the single. And that's going to do it for Calvin Rick. Another timeout coming up. Well, they did make the pitching change here, as you could tell. Here's a ball lifted foul.
For Westby Coon Valley's number 9, third baseman Drew Butzler. The pitcher Rick went to second. The second baseman Schultz went to short. New pitcher number 1, Jackson Kendall.
Jackson Kendall doing the pitching. Rick winds up at shortstop here, it looks like. 2 more runs had come in, and thus the pitching change. Runner and Rathel over there at first base.
Westby Coon Valley number 6, shortstop Beckett Regan.
Here is Beckett Brigham now stepping in with 1 out. Ball gets away, and Rathel will score. Brigham with a base hit and a run scored here in this inning. Swing and a miss. Ball getting away for a second. Well, it's 15-2, and it's ball game just getting away from the Bulldogs. That's downstairs. Brody Steinhoff up next. Coon Valley Tax Service. Call Jean Schultz today. Nan Jean Schultz. Set up your individual or business tax preparation for the coming year. There's a swing and a miss, and that will end Beckett's at bat. Here's Brody Steinhoff, who was hit by the pitch back in the early part of this inning. Takes the ball low. Stop in the Viroqua, Prairie du Chien, or other O'Reilly Auto Parts stores for fast, friendly help. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Here in Bangor, it's 1601 Bangor Street. It's a gem of a place. Favorite menu items, great salad bar, much more. It's the Village Inn Pub and Eatery. There's a second strike. Now 1-2 to the Bandit first baseman. Top of the line custom uniforms are the norm when dealing with Dye Sports. Contact Nate Chaka today. Now 2-2. Down in Prairie du Chien, I tell you what, they just run a superb business. That's downstairs. And the full count here, the full count is going to result in a walk. Steinhoff trots down to first base. And now Callan Rudai, who came up with a beautiful bunt in this inning for a single, back up again. Want to know the count as the ball was low and away. There's your strike. Jackson Kendall now on the mound here. That's going to get away, but Steinhoff already moving back towards first base, going to just keep right on walking. Foul tip for a strike, 2-2. That one fooled Rudai. Here's a ground ball, slow roller, third baseman cutting across, and they will get the out. Nice job there by the third baseman and getting there to cut the ball off. And it's out number 3. Well, let's see here. 7 runs coming across. They had a runner left on base. And we are going to take a little break. It is 15-2 Bandits. Nick Schultz is going to step in and take the first pitch a little bit outside for a ball. Now 2-0. Butzler continuing on the mound. You get about so many pitches, and it's kind of one of those where, well, you might as well just go ahead and finish pitching, because we're not going to be able to use you for the rest of the tournament, you know. But we'll see. Two-one offering on the way. A line drive, and Milutinovic will have to take that one on the bounce. That one was sinking fast, as they say.
Revised state number 2, first baseman Sean McCoy.
Sean McCoy now stepping in. Thanks to Prairie Dentistry, committed to providing quality and affordable dentistry care for you. Check them out in the Prairie du Chien area. Here's a ball back towards us. Going to be a little bit shy. Oh, 1 to count now. Runner taking off. Here comes the throw. It is not going to be in time. Just a tad behind on that one. McCoy now with a chance for an RBI here. That one's going to get away. And moseying on down to third base. There he sits. So McCoy now with what he would like to think is an even better chance for an RBI. That's outside. And there's a walk. So now runners at first and third here.
For State, number 8, left fielder Gabe Shepard.
Shepard will step in, right-handed hitter. Got caught looking on a third strike in the first inning. There's a toss over to first. We'll go over there. I guess it'll keep him safe, keep him honest, right? A little bit upstairs for the first offering. Well, Jim's Bar, I think they might be watching down at Prairie du Chien. You can watch the Badgers, Brewers, Packers, and some of Western Wisconsin video production material. How about that? It is a 1-0 count as Butzler fires the ball over to first base. Swing and a miss. Good fastball on the letters. That one was a foul ball. Pretty good cut there. He got a piece of it. Putting it back on the backstop area here. 5 o'clock is the start for the third game, final game of the day. Swing and a miss. That will take care of Shepard's at bat. And we'll do it all over again tomorrow.
Jackson Kendall.
That is out number 1. Here's Jackson Kendall now pitching for the Bulldogs. Noon time once again, noon 2:30, and 5 o'clock your games once again. Swing and a miss. That ball back behind Steinhoff. Nearly picked off the runner, but he got his hand back in there rather easily. Kind of an awkward way that he landed on the bag. Here's a fly ball. Milutinovic coming on. He's got the grab for out number 2. Tell you what, that young man will cover some ground. Outfield pretty quick out there for the Bandits. Kendall flies out. We're only in the bottom of the third inning. Got to go 5. Rudy's out of Genoa, burgers, pizza for your enjoyment, watching the Packers and the Brewers. And maybe a few other fun teams. In the dirt, nice job on the block by Rathel. Next week we'll be doing the West Salem AA state tournament, it looks like. Here's a shot. That's going to be a base hit just out of the reach of Butzler. That was a rocket. Off the bat of Owen Haas. He'll get an RBI.
Third baseman Devin Larson.
Now Devin Larson steps in. First swing, it's a foul ball. He went after the offering right away. We've said that before, that those are times when maybe that's the best one to get after, right? There's a strike. Now 0-2 with 2 down. This is a wicked little bounce, but Steinhoff will pick it up and step on the bag to finish off the inning. He'll take that one unassisted. But the Bulldogs will pick up a run here. They get that run on 2 hits. It is now 15-3. We'll take a little break once again. Back we come. It's going to be a new pitcher. We got a foul ball coming back. Nearly got us. Wow. We've got to be ready here. You never know. The second offering is in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Back to the top of the order with Connor Butzler. Fly ball coming up. Center fielder going to make the grab in Andrew Berg for the out. And there's 1 down.
Number 14 right fielder Gavin Larson.
Back to Gavin Larson now. Right-handed hitter. Watches one inside. Larson today is 1 for 3, it looks like. Here's a shot. This is going to be caught. Nice job out there by the left fielder. That was a rocket itself again.
Westby Coon Valley,
but great job by the left fielder in Rick, I think, was out there. 2 down. Here is Devin Nedlin. Fouled that one off. Nedlin today 2 for 3. This is a shot out towards center field, going back, and that's going to sneak over the head of the center fielder, and Nedlin, he'll coast into second base with a stand-up double. Boy, that ball just kept moving.
Number 5, left fielder Bo Milutinovic.
Here's Bo Milutinovic now with 2 away. Bo today is 1 for 2. He's scored twice, walked in his previous at-bat. Takes the first offering way upstairs. There's a strike. Checked his swing. That was inside for a ball. 3-1 now. Going to be a strike to fill up the count here at 3-2. Time called. Now it's back. That's upstairs. Boy, that brushed him back a tad. And Milutinovic with another walk. This is Ben Rathel now.
For Westby Coon Valley, number 13, catcher Ben Rathel.
Ground ball. This is picked up by the second baseman, and it's a step on the bag for out number 3. Well, nobody comes across here. In the inning, they'll leave a couple of runners on with one hit. We'll take a break and come back. It's the bottom half of inning number 4 coming right up. Welcome back to Bangor as we have a pitching change and a couple of moves here to tell you for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits. Connor Bussler will move to second base. Stepping off the mound, Brody Steinhoff will take over the pitching duties here. And Callan Rudai slides from second to first. Stepping in is Rick, number 18 here in his first at-bat. Facing Steinhoff. First offering is going to be downstairs. Calvin Rick. Steinhoff down 0-1, comes back. It's a swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Here's a pop-up. Rudai is going to be there for the catch. That one catching him on the hands, it looked like. Kind of a weird takeoff on the bat. But the pop-up to the first baseman for 1 out. Here's Sam Lips. Ground ball. Deep in the hole, knocking it down. That'll be an infield single. Well, the infield single for Lips. That'll be his first base hit of the ball game. Thanks going out to Captain Hook's Bait and Tackle. All your fishing needs, snacks, and drink. One quick stop at Captain Hook's in Genoa. I tell you what, they are a friendly crew over there. And down in Prairie du Chien, speaking of a friendly crew, you got some pretty good people down there. New ownership. There's a called strike. Known for their daily homemade lunch specials, and don't forget that Friday night fish as well at Leisure Time Sports in Prairie du Chien. 1 down, 1 on. Steinhoff comes in firing. It's now 0-2 with the swing and miss by Andrew Berg, who is the center fielder. Changeup, that one went behind the batter. I guess he won't throw that one again for a while. That would be my guess. Swing and a miss. 2 down now as Berg goes down swinging. Back to the top of the order, and Nick Schultz.
Pitcher Nick Schultz.
He is 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. One of the highlights here right now for the Bulldogs. Swing and a foul tip. Hung on by Ratho. Well, Coon Valley Telecommunications, they continue to bring high-speed internet to the area. They are expanding their services, doing a tremendous job with that. Well, there's a curveball that drops in. And Steinhoff out in front 0-2 now on Schultz. And a swing and a miss to end the inning as Steinhoff comes in. He gives up a hit, but then he gets a couple of strikeouts to end the inning. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. We'll take a break and come back. More action here from Bangor.
This will be number 11, Ryan Bjorklund.
Ryan Bjorklund is going to step in and pinch hit here for the Bandits of Westby Coon Valley. We're in the 5th inning. So we are looking at this game was drawn out here. Bulldogs still have to bat, and they have to get 3 runs in order to keep the game going. They're trailing 15-3.
You've got sponsors, but they're in here. Do that when you get shot. Plug your concessions when you get shot. So the bar's open down the road. Can't break here, but you go to the Legion Post.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count now.
The Legion Post down here, kind of by the old school. We're not plugging Augie's, we're plugging
Bjorklund pinch hitting here where Drew Butzler would be. Beckett Brigham is up next. And there'll be a walk issued here for Ryan.
For Westby Coon Valley, number 6, shortstop Beckett Brigham.
Here is Brigham now. Brigham today is 1 for 2. He has a sacrifice back in his first at bat. Watches the ball low and away. Thanks again to all those sponsors. We were able to get through them, and you'll see them down the corner. We do want to mention once again, you will not see the picture of Nordic Creamery. They came on just as I was walking into the facilities here. And boy, I just appreciate Sarah and Al and the whole crew for coming on board. We'll have them on the screen tomorrow for sure. But again, thanks to Nordic Creamery. They have some dandy products. Let me tell you one. I want to say it's like honey butter. I mean, that stuff is delicious, let me tell you. Very, very good. We stopped in there the other day, took the grandkids, speaking of, number 18 here, and Brody Steinhoff with a base hit from Brigham. Yeah, we had to try their ice cream cones. That was pretty good, too. You can't go wrong with ice cream, right? Not in my book, anyways. Brigham with a base hit, a strike on Steinhoff here with runners at first and second. That's going to be upstairs.
The pitcher number 18, Brody Steinhoff. Kind of mean, but yeah. You want to say it.
Well, Steinhoff was looking for time. I don't know if that was a strike or not, to be honest with you. It was awfully low, but who knows. Here's a ball that's going to be down at shortstop. They'll get one. That one in on the hands. They'll get the runner in Brigham off the base path with a fielder's choice.
After that play ball, I'll leave this up there.
6 unassisted for out number 1.
For Westby Coon Valley, pinch hitting number 3, Brady.
Birkeland stands at third base. Here's Brady Evenstead now. He is coming in and hitting for Callan Rudai. Takes one low. Well, you can kind of see the traffic going by on the interstate. They've been very busy today, haven't they? That's fouled off. That ball is going to hang upstairs. And the count's 2-1. Well, we'll be back here shortly after this game. They'll get the field all drug up and ready to go, and the teams will get a chance to warm up. And in all the process of things, they'll try and get started by 5 o'clock. I don't know if that's going to happen. Here's a good bounce. The shortstop won the relay, and holding on to it is going to be safe, not able to keep the foot on the bag. And a little mini collision there, but nobody hurt. And a run will come across. Birkeland scores. Grady is on with the fielder's choice. Back to Connor Butzler now. Brody's taken off the Brody Steinhoff taken off the base path. Here's a fly ball deep towards right field, but the right fielder is there to make the grab and end the inning. Well, a run does come across here for the Bandits. They get that run on looks like one hit in this. It is now 16-3, and the Bandits will look to try and get 3 outs and get off the field here in this next half inning. Sean McCoy will step into the batter's box, the left-handed hitter. 2, 3, 4 part of the order here for the Bulldogs facing Brody Steinhoff. Now on the mound, his first offering is just off the plate for a ball. Well, I can tell you we're going to be behind. We will not be going at 5 o'clock. We're at 4:32. There's a swing and a miss. And that just means that we're going to be probably around 5:15, 5:20 maybe. There's a strike. Good shot there at the knees. That's fouled back here. One, 2 the count here for Steinhoff. Another foul ball came upstairs.
In addition to a freezy, we now got baseball cards in the concession stand. You can pick one of those up for a foul ball too.
Berkland coming in. He's at third base. And Everett Hoven over at first now. Missed outside. 2-2. Everett playing a lot of the Junior Legion this year. Had a nice, very nice season. Got him moved up here for the regional. There's a called strike 3. Steinoff painted the outside part of the plate, and that'll be out number 1.
For my state, number 8, left fielder Gabe Shepard.
Swing and a miss on Shepard. He's 0 for 2 today. He's had a tough time seeing the pitch here, I think. A couple of strikeouts. That's not like him at number 3. We've seen him put the bat on the ball a lot over the couple of games in the summer that we've seen him anyways. Fly ball going back, making the grab. That is Larson out there, Gavin Larson. And there's 2 away.
For my state, number 1 shortstop Jackson Kendall.
Jackson Kendall stepping in. The Bandits with 16 runs today on 11 hits. I don't think they've had an error, knock on wood. There's a strike. There's been a couple of errors on the Bulldogs. Just missed. Three runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. Checked his swing. It's going to be a strike. Steinoff took a little bit off that one. It dropped in there. 1-2 now. The count with 2 down. Trying to end it here. Missed it going away. Steinoff at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and hanging on for the out, and that's 3 away, and that will be your ball game. 16-3 is your final score here. Winning pitcher for the Bandits will be Connor Butzler, and taking a loss here, starting off pitching in today's ball game, that was Gabe Shepard. So 16-3 your score. We will take a little bit of a break here and come back in probably about 15 minutes. So we're going to shut things down, save some gigabytes, right? We got to do that. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes. So long for now, everyone. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Stay tuned for Bangor and GET.